Hello, Leos. Welcome on back into the channel. I am Faith, of course, the Divine Faith, and this is going to be your reading for where are we at? October 23rd through the 29th. Of course, if this reading does not resonate, make sure that you check your other placements because they may resonate more for you this week, and this applies going forward for each and every other week. Okay, so let's see. I am getting the initial J right off of the bat. Okay, so this could be first, middle, or last. I'm also getting the month of January. So this could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius that is on your mind, maybe you used to deal with. I'm also getting something about an internal dialogue. So you could definitely be talking to yourself a lot this week. Also, I see a lot of Leo placements being very, very attached to their cell phones, electronic devices. A lot of scrolling, just scrolling, you know? Look at that, 5 of Swords. I'm getting a very public fight. It doesn't have to be like, grand scheme. It could be in front of your neighbors. It could be like on the internet in some type of manner. But you are fighting pettiness with pettiness. Okay? Like I said, and it could be with this Capricorn or Aquarius. But also, well, yeah, definitely Aquarius, but also Gemini is coming through as well. But it may not be a Gemini sun. It could be like a Gemini Mercury, honestly. But even with this 5 of Swords, there's this need to be right. There's this need to be I'm first, you're last type of energy that you will be exuding at this time. Okay. I'm also getting something about your childhood. So likely fights with siblings. That may be where the public fight is coming from because you and a sibling may be at each other's throats right now. Even if you're not fighting this week, this is likely something that has been carried over from like May, sorry. Okay, could be June. But also the energy coming through is almost like I tip my hat to you. It's weird because you're saying in one breath, I don't want to fight with you. But at the same time, you're like, okay, what you got? What you got for me? What are you going to throw at me next? So it's almost like you're tipping your hat to somebody in a way because almost just like, you called my bluff, or I didn't think that you were going to be like that. It's funny. Anyway, I'm getting a lot of damage control going on here. Some of you, the damage isn't necessarily with a person. It's within yourself. You're spewing over some type of decision or lack of a decision. And it's hard for you to possibly fathom that it went the way it did, or you missed this particular opportunity. Another thing with the 5 of Swords as well. I'm seeing fights about children, raising children. But why are you fighting? It's like you're fighting with somebody about something petty, like where you guys gonna go eat, and that turns into something big. So you will be easily ticked off this week. It won't take much, especially like I said, prime example about somebody not being able to make up their mind in terms of what they want to eat or what you want to eat, and then it's like you're just snappy, you're snippy. Okay, but these are the petty fights that just shows like, okay, at this point we're just sick and tired of each other and we just don't know how to cut the cord. Because even with Aquarius energy coming through, we have the energy of detachment, but also the energy of someone doesn't want to go with the status quo. Like, I don't want this relationship to be normal. This relationship didn't start off normal, and now you're wanting it to be traditional, and that's not for me. So this is a battle. That's why I said this may be a battle within yourself. This may be insecurities. This may be your own issues that need to be worked through. So you possibly trying to be in a relationship right now just don't make no sense. Even if you are in a relationship right now, it just doesn't make any sense because you're still trying to figure out something about yourself that you can't put your finger on. And hence why complaining is coming through as well. Because some of you guys are definitely complaining. Or you're dealing with somebody and it's just like, damn, you're complaining again. We just had an issue, you know? Look at that. Oh, well, unless you're sexually frustrated, that could be where the complaining is coming from. But even with the Ace of Wands energy here, your romantic life is just not good. It's some of you, you don't got one. You don't have a romantic life. And I also feel like you're being kind of short with your children if you have any. Some of you really need to find a hobby to do outside of being a parent or going to work or being a daughter or being a counselor, whatever. You need to find something else that takes your mind away from this. We have this chameleon right here. Some of you are dating an ex, but it's not your ex. Like you're dating somebody that pretty much is your ex. They just got a different face, different body parts. That's it. Not much has changed. It feels like some of you definitely need to change the way that you are in relationships. Ooh, that's good. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So a new beginning, a new business opportunity. But the thing is, nobody believes that this is going to work. So on the good side of the Five of Swords, you're tipping your hat like, oh, okay, I'll show you that this is going to work because you can't tell me that this is not going to work. There's no way. So I mean, that's good for you. But definitely new money coming through. But this feels like a business to me. Oh yeah. And you could end up getting funding from the government, a business grant, business loan. Some of you Leos, what do you teach, math or something? Somebody will be asking you to conduct some sort of course based off of a field that you are an expert in. Again, he gives me accounting. Look at all that math on the back. Was that calculus? So some of you may be really good at math. Some of you may be really good when it comes to hair. You know, so barber, so beautician, whatever. Some of you also just ended a marriage with an earth sign before your birthday, maybe, or this is coming up. But I think the energy here is you guys are trying to be in competition with this person that you're in a relationship with. Why? It's like, oh, okay, I can make more money than you. And then they come back with a rebuttal. No, I can make more money than you. It's not healthy. Hence why it's over. Unless some of you guys feel like that people are trying to be in competition with you, but it's coming across like you're more trying to be in competition with maybe it was just this particular person. I don't know what happened. Trying to see who's going to get there faster. But that's not the way this is going to work. Okay, but definitely World, the Hierophant, you're teaching some type of course coming up. So that'll be good. Some of you will be attending some sort of training. I think the initial issue that you have to get past this week is letting go of what other people will think based off of you starting this new beginning. It's not about that anymore. You got a lot of fifth house energy though coming through. So this week it feels like if you have more fun, if you bring more lightheartedness to just your life in general, things will start to move faster. Yep. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this administration. This makes you think of politician. Some of you Leos may be politician or in the field of law, so lawyer even. Maybe you want to go to law school. But Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, stability is coming. More stability, because it feels like you got to a place of stagnation. Yeah. You got to a place of stagnation and there is nothing moving forward. So there will be a new opportunity, a new idea that will be coming through for you. Yep. Yeah. And here we are, still fighting with the past. This time is over possessions. Like, hey, you still have my what's name? Like, no, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. But it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's not healthy. You can't live with them, can't live without them. But this time, you're gonna have to live without them because this is not working. Because look at the arguments. Oh, maybe some of you guys are just arguing just so you and this person can have good sex. That's it. 3. You guys are something else. But like I said, the good thing is this week you are headed in a new beginning. Isn't this odd? You're going to end a marriage with an earth sign or a fire sign or a relationship, and you're going to get back together with this old water sign with air. Because you know why? They always told you the truth and they didn't take no shit from you. And you like that. So some of you Leos will end a relationship just to get into another one, but it will definitely be with somebody who you used to be with. That you and this person still argue about nothing. Maybe, yeah, they may be involved in sports, yoga, fashion, something to do with community service, or the arts. Dang. Okay. All right. And this one may come with a proposal since you and this person have been together for some time. Yeah, this may be a relationship that you ended 2 years ago. You are something else. You are something. What I say, this person doesn't take your shit. And even though it frustrates you, you're just like, I just can't look away. But 3 aces came through. So maybe this time it'll work. I don't know. But either way. So Leos, this has been your reading. Okay. Hope it helped. And I'll see you later.